Hi Virgo, welcome back to the channel. Today I will be doing a reading for the sign of Virgo. So if you have Virgo anywhere in your chart, the messages might resonate with you. It could also resonate if you're dealing with one. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't fit for your situation. Also remember to reverse the roles in the reading if you need to. Just use your intuition and place yourself where you fit. If the messages do happen to resonate, do me a big favor, Virgo, and like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you do want to see more Virgo videos, definitely be sure to like and subscribe and comment. That lets me know that you guys want to see those readings. And with that being said, Virgo, let's get into your reading. I hope you guys had a great day, or that you're having a great day so far. And happy birthday season, Virgo. It's definitely your birthday season. It's just starting, so I hope you guys enjoy your birthday. I hope you do something fun. I hope you're celebrated and loved, and I hope you feel special on your big day, no matter what it is that you do. So yeah, Virgo. Ooh, the energy in your reading is crazy. There's a lot going on, Virgo. There's either a lot going on for you, or there's a lot going on for somebody else in your energy. Somebody is like in a lot of legal drama or legal trouble. Okay, some of you guys could be in and out of court. For a lot of you guys, I was picking up family court. So some of you guys could be in court over like your children, like custody, child support. There could be a divorce, a separation, something like that. For some of you guys, it could even be something criminal related. There's a lot here about money. Some of you guys, you could have been scammed or stolen from. Somebody in your family, or like a lover of yours could have stole a large amount of money from you, and they played you. It's almost like they made you feel comfortable just so that they would be able to sneak behind your back or slip in and take something from you. For some of you guys, this could have been like an inheritance. This could be money that you won on like a settlement. It could be anything like that, but somebody definitely was stolen from. It was either you or it was somebody else. So somebody could be pressing charges against someone or trying to prove that somebody is a thief or something like that. For some of you guys, it could be your own children's mother or father, because I saw main male, main female, I saw a thief, I saw a false person, and I saw a child and family member. So for a lot of you guys, it's a family member or a lover that you were living with, or a family member or friend that you were living with that stole from you. There was some type of huge betrayal that took place, Virgo. Um, Another thing I'm getting to, Virgo, some of you guys have somebody that wants to commit to you. I feel like this is somebody that's non-committal, Virgo. This is somebody who's not been faithful. This is somebody who's not consistent or reliable. This is somebody that's flighty and all over the place. This is somebody that likes to get around. But for some of you guys, somebody's trying to grow so that they can come to you and try to be with you. I saw a main male and mature man in the Kipper deck. I also saw a high honor and official person. So it's almost like, Virgo, somebody knows that if they want to be with you, they're going to have to step all the way up. They're going to have to prove that they're a grown ass man, or prove that they're a grown ass woman, and prove that they're actually an asset and a benefit in your life in order for you to even look in their direction. Because somebody here is like far behind you as far as like spiritual growth, as far as stability, as far as finances and career. So somebody has to be able to step all the way up to meet you where you're at, and they know this. So somebody could be working hard to mature, because somebody knows that even if they're 50 years old, they know that their mentality, emotionally and mentally, is that of like a 20-year-old or a 25-year-old. So somebody has a lot of growing up that they need to do. Another thing too, Virgo, you have somebody very much in their ego, very much in their ego. My God, somebody is almost like a bit intimidated by you, okay? And I feel like this is a lover, a partner, could be a family member or friend, but it's like somebody feels a type of way. Somebody feels like somebody's in a victim mentality, Virgo. They feel like you are glowing up or moving past them. Somebody feels like once you started making money, or once you started getting popular, or once something started to take off for you in your career or in your life, you left them behind. Somebody is like very emotional, and somebody is also upset. Somebody feels like you just left them behind. Somebody feels like you played them or did them wrong, but in all actuality, they're the ones who did you wrong, because this person was not faithful to you. This person was a liar. This person was hiding a lot from you. Somebody also has a serious addiction, a serious drug problem. I don't know if this person's drug habit started from them trying to cope with with court situations, for them trying to cope with this breakup or what, or if they always had this drug addiction, they just hid it very well. Because for some of you guys, I'm getting they hid it very, very well from you. um it could be pills, it could be alcohol, it could be a mixture of both, but somebody's habit is getting out of control. Somebody is trying to numb their pain, numb their feelings. Also, I feel like too, for some of you guys, somebody could have a lot of people they're responsible for, either a lot of kids or a lot of family members that they take care of. Somebody here can't keep up, and it's because somebody here is impulsive. They don't know how to stop sleeping around or stop sleeping around unprotected. They keep creating children that they can't take care of, that they don't want, or somebody keeps taking on new people to provide for because they want to make everybody happy. Hold on, Virgo. Drop some cards. Okay. Anyway, Virgo, somebody feels alone and on their own. Somebody's in a victim mentality. Somebody's almost like blaming you for their problems instead of taking accountability and taking a look in the mirror at their own behavior and their own actions. But let's just see, Virgo. What's going on for Virgo spirit? Dang, we got differences. One thing is not like the other, different background or status. Didn't I just tell you? Somebody feels like you and them are very, very different, and maybe you are. Yeah. Some of you guys are have different statuses, or some of you guys, it could be like an interracial relationship, or say, for example, you're a lawyer and the person that you're with is like still in college, still in school, or they only have their GED or something like that. And I'm not saying it's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying there's like a drastic difference between you and someone. Maybe it's a huge age gap, or there's an emotional or mental difference between you and someone. You're very mentally and emotionally mature. This other person is very childish. It could be something like that. Ooh, damn. We have bloodsucker, energy vampire, depriving you at your own expense. So somebody's dealing with a bloodsucker. Somebody's sucking somebody's energy and their resources. Mm-hmm. So either you have a person, Virgo, that you were dealing with, maybe an ex that has a bloodsucker that they're attached to, or somebody was a bloodsucker to you. Somebody could be a part of a cult, with cult at the bottom of the deck, strange and sinister, twisted beliefs. So somebody here could belong to a cult of people that suck other people's energies. So maybe, Virgo, some of you guys hooked up with somebody, fell in love with someone, but this person, you didn't know that this person got with you, because you could have like some type of you could be of light, you could have some type of divine energy or aura, you could be a chosen one, a star seed, and this person was sucking you dry. You could have noticed that you started feeling more drained, tired, depleted. Things weren't working out in your life the way that they used to. You could have started to lose money, lose interest, lose the drive or the passion to do the things that you want to do or love to do, because you were around some type of energy vampire. Mm-hmm. And they're doing this because they're a part of some type of cult. Scare tactics, arousing fear and alarms. For some of you guys, there could be a cult. Somebody could be a part of a cult, and this cult is like threatening someone. They're threatening them. Like somebody here could be wanting to leave this cult, but the cult members won't let them leave. Like, you know how sometimes when you get initiated into certain things, you can't leave, like a gang. You can't just walk away once you do it. Yeah, somebody was betrayed. Somebody was definitely betrayed. For some of you guys, somebody was blindsided with legal paperwork. Yep. Somebody was blindsided with divorce papers, a lawsuit, something like that, or um somebody blindsided you or someone else, and now you have to take it to court. What's differences in bloodsucker for Virgo? Crunk, I told you. High and crazy, goes overboard. Somebody here has a horrible problem here. This, look at this. Look at this, Virgo. Do you see that? Bitter, hard pill to swallow, painful to accept. High and crazy, goes overboard. Somebody goes overboard with drugs. Somebody takes a lot of pills, y'all. Check on your people, your family members, your friends. Well, some of you guys might not want to check on an ex. I don't know what your relationship is like with your ex, but if you have children with them or your children go around this person, check on this person because something is off. This person is like a shell of themselves. They could be losing a lot of weight. This person doesn't give a damn anymore. Somebody feels like, well, nothing's going in my favor. Everything is falling apart, so I might as well just get high as a kite. Who cares if I overdose? That's the energy I'm getting. Who cares? Somebody here could be kind of having like I can't say the actual word, suicidal thoughts. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. For some of you too, somebody here could feel like you're better than them. That's the energy that I'm getting. It says sitting on a pedestal, too perfect to fail, idealistic, respected and admired. See, somebody feels like you're respected and admired, and they're just like a piece of shit. And I'm not saying that that's what this person is. That's how they feel about themselves, and that's the whole problem. They don't have a lot of love for themselves. They don't feel like they're deserving of things, so they sabotage things for themselves. hmm And this is a person that stays in a victim mentality, which is another reason why they can't manifest the things that they want in life. Somebody feels like you feel like you're perfect and you can't fail, why they just are always constantly failing. But it's this person's mentality that has them like this. Or somebody here could be just connected to energy vampire, and so the energy vampire that they're connected to could be the one that's the drug addict. Just place yourself where you fit, Virgo, because it could go multiple different ways. Um, you know, so either you're dealing with somebody who has a drug habit and that's an energy vampire. You and somebody are very, very different goals, different morals, different values, or your person is dealing with somebody like that. Somebody is dating beneath them, just period. And it's not even about thinking you're better than somebody. It's about being with somebody that you're equally yoked with. Things are not going to work out if you are in church every Sunday, you're a part of the usher board, you're a deacon, or I don't know, you teach Sunday school, you go to work, you take care of your kids, you don't drink, you don't party, you don't do drugs, and you're dating somebody that parties and drinks and does drugs and runs the streets and doesn't believe in God. Those two things, eventually it might seem cute and fun at first, but eventually it's not going to work because it's too many differences. You're not aligned with the person that you're with. So it's something like that that's going on. Somebody's being drained because they're not aligned with their partner. Okay, give me one more, spirit. And somebody's bitter. Somebody is bitter because somebody feels like someone is leaving them behind. Like, oh, you're just going about your life like I don't even exist, or you're just glowing up, or you're getting promotions and you're doing well, but I'm just stuck here. Somebody here needs to learn how to pick their own selves up. Somebody here relies on other people to pick them up and help them too much instead of standing on their own 2 feet, whether it's a man or a woman. And somebody here has to learn that they have to love themselves before anybody else is going to love them. Somebody here accepts the type of partners that they accept because they don't feel as though they deserve anything better. Somebody doesn't see themselves for who they are. Wow, Virgo, this is deep. Then we got endangered to themselves, put in harm's way, causes unnecessary drama. See, somebody here could be putting themselves in harm, and somebody else could also be putting other people around them, family members, children, if they have children, in danger because they're high off of drugs. What in the world, Virgo? What what else? Y'all let me know in the comments what this is. What's going on for Virgo? Differences, bloodsucker, and crunk legal matters. Okay. Yeah. Somebody here definitely could have to get custody of some kids, or somebody here could have to put somebody under some type of like uh what do you call it, conservatorship or something, because somebody here, they can't handle their own affairs, their bills or anything like that because they have a problem. It says legal issues affecting life. Somebody here could be going through legal issues because of a bloodsucker or with a bloodsucker. Promiscuous at the top of the deck. Wow. Triggered. Growth mindset. Promiscuous. Man eater. Fuck boy. In tune with their sexuality. So somebody's getting high and somebody's sleeping around with multiple different people. Somebody's using their looks to get what they want, to get money. Yeah, see, somebody's triggered. Somebody is triggered by the way somebody looks, or somebody is triggered that somebody is moving on. while they're stuck with the person they don't want to be with. So for some of you, Virgo, you're just moving forward. You're glowing up. You're doing well. You've taken your energy back. You've taken your power back, and you put the focus on yourself. You're actually doing quite well, or you're getting your life together, and somebody else is stuck in a victim mentality. Somebody is, their ego is bruised. Somebody is feeling left behind. Somebody's feeling angry, upset, sad about the state of their life right now, and they're triggered by whatever it is that you're doing for yourself. They're very triggered. Mm. Somebody here could be facing some type of gun charge, or they could have that in their on their record. Yeah, lawlessness, no regards to law, rebel, thrives in chaos, causes drama, emotional manipulator. Somebody is with a damn karmic, y'all. Somebody's dealing with a karmic. A karmic is like hexing and cursing someone. A karmic is trying to block somebody's third eye. A karmic has really ruined somebody's damn life, is what it looks like to me. And somebody's upset because they allowed it to happen. A lot of spell work was being done on somebody, Virgo, or it was being done on you. Somebody was convinced due to spell work that somebody was the person they were supposed to be with, even though this person is not anywhere near on their level or on your level. Yeah, see the devil at the bottom of the deck? This is a damn karmic. Somebody is toxic as hell, super toxic, and somebody's over here hiding behind a fake smile. Somebody's pretending to be happy to the public, but behind closed doors this person is popping pills to deal with their stress. This person is sad, this person is anxious, this person is depressed. What's going on, spirit? What's differences? This energy is actually starting to make me mad, Virgo. What's differences for Virgo? One thing is not like the other, different background and status. What's differences? Somebody connected to somebody because of the differences. Somebody saw that somebody was going to be something. We have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, teamwork, collaboration, effort, and goals. Somebody's been working closely with somebody that has been collabing and working closely with somebody that's very different than them. There's a huge difference in finances too. Yeah, look at this, y'all. Look at this at the bottom of the deck. Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody here is definitely a thief. Somebody here stole a large lump sum of money from somebody, and now somebody's like struggling financially because of what was taken from them. This, whoever this bloodsucker is, this energy vampire, they're the ones who stole. They stole from you, or they stole from this person. So that somebody stole someone's inheritance, somebody's home, or somebody messed up someone's foundation. Somebody could be homeless right now, broke, in debt. Yeah, for some of you guys, this definitely could have been a family member who stole from you. Somebody's very, very deceptive. Very deceptive. What's bloodsucker for Virgo? Jesus Christ, help us. The Eight of Pentacles. Wow. Towards Virgo Capricorn energy. Damn, yeah, somebody has been draining someone financially. Somebody here always needs something. And whoever the hard worker is, Virgo, you or this person, somebody works very hard, and the other person is just always taking. As soon as somebody makes the check or brings home the money, somebody takes it right away and spends it. And I feel like a lot of the money gets spent on going out, getting high, drinking. Mm, What's crunk for Virgo? The Four of Wands. Yeah. This is about somebody's foundation and their stability. Two people live together, or they did. Something that seemed like it was secure, it wasn't, because somebody had a habit. Somebody here too, when they get drunk and they get high, they like to get physical. Somebody likes to put their hands on somebody, or somebody just acts crazy, psychotic, out of their mind. For some of you, you could have had to call the police on this person when they were high or drunk. Yeah, some of you guys could be trying to save for a home, so you could purchase yourself a home. What's legal matters for Virgo? Could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, or Sag with the Four of Wands. We got the Ten of Swords. Yeah, Somebody betrayed someone. Betrayed them by taking them to court or something like that. Or somebody's going to court because of something that they did. I don't know. Somebody's been betrayed here. And I feel like this betrayal stemmed from money. People were doing, it could have been people working together. It could have been up to 3 people working together. Family members, friends, lovers. People were collabing together on some type of money scheme. Now they're in trouble. Now they're in legal trouble. Mm. Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck, Nine of Wands. Somebody here can want to apologize to you, especially if they left you for somebody who did this. What else, Spirit? The Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. Some of you guys are manifesting a new job, manifesting money, manifesting a home of your own. Yeah. Some of you guys could live with family, but you don't want to. What else? Mm. King of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sag energy, and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Okay, somebody's a liar. Somebody here could be lying to the court or lying to you. Somebody's confidence is all the way down. Somebody's ego is so bruised. Somebody doesn't feel confident about themselves. They don't feel somebody's financial and legal situation has them feeling really down and bad. And somebody here too, with the King of Wands in the reverse, somebody here could be just a hoe. This could be a masculine energy that's just doing a lot of sleeping around. That's another one of their addictions that they have. Not only does somebody have a drug addiction, they have a sex addiction, and they sleep around to take their minds off of to take their mind off of the things that are going on. This person has a blocked intuition. They don't see things clearly right now with the Ace of Swords in the reverse. You and this person, Virgo, if this is your ex, you and them are not talking right now because of some type of betrayal. You could feel like somebody manipulated you, tricked you, took advantage of you, right, Virgo. Yeah. Somebody here could have got you into some type of legal mess. It may not have been your fault. It could have been somebody else's fault. They had you working with them and participating in something, and it screwed you over or something like that. Mm, There could also be something about somebody's sex life. What is the King of Wands in the reverse? Somebody here could be a warlock. The Magician and the King of Wands in the reverse. Somebody's a warlock. Yeah, this person lies. What's the King of Wands in the reverse with the Magician for Virgo? The Hierophant. This could be a married man or a married woman that cheats. Yeah, see, this person, no, hell no, Virgo. Mm-mm. Somebody here is definitely a warlock. Some of you guys were married to a warlock or in a relationship with a warlock, and this person had a whole drug habit. You didn't even know they had it. That's how well they hid their problem. For some of you guys, you could have been wondering like why this person is always broke. Why don't they ever have money? It's because they were doing drugs. Somebody too also could have been paying people for sex. That could be something somebody found out. Somebody was paying people for sex, or um they were getting paid for sex. You could find out that the way somebody made their money was selling themselves. But yeah, with the Six of Wands here, I feel like you're dealing with somebody who likes a lot of attention. They like a lot of attention and they feed off of people's energy. Somebody here, they need a lot of validation. And that's how your heart got broken, because this person was seeking attention from other people, from third parties. Or you found out that somebody was in a commitment with somebody else, or married to someone else, or living with someone else, and you didn't know it. Somebody had a whole double life here, a whole double life. And that's why their life is so messed up right now, because they had a whole lifestyle that they hid from you. And at the same time that they were hiding this lifestyle from you, they were using you, sucking your energy dry, and using you for your resources, your stability, or somebody was doing this to them. Yep. Somebody has someone in some type of third party situation. Yeah. There's a third party situation being exposed. Yeah. It yeah. And then at the bottom of the deck we have the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Sun. So it's like somebody here is trying to get back to you, Virgo. Somebody's trying to get back to you. You make this person happy. This person feels like you're their person. They're fated to be with you. But for some of you guys, it's too late because the seeds have already been planted. The seeds have been planted. Somebody has already showed their true colors. Some of you guys want no parts of this person because you realize that this person is a user. They take advantage of you. They wanted you for your money, your stability, or for who you are. If you're like a high priestess, an empress, an empath, whatever the hell you are, this person already knew that. They may have even known it before you knew it. You and somebody are not equally yoked. You're at one level in life and this person is 3, 4 steps behind you. And so now you're starting to realize that through the time that you spent away from them, that you're doing better. You're better off without them than you were with them, because when you were with them you were losing everything. And you want to know why that is, Virgo? Because you were sucking up this person's karma. Like you were getting this person's bad karma just by being connected to them. Literally. Yeah, the Empress here, the 8 of Swords, and 9 of Cups. See. Yeah, somebody you're stuck in this person's head, Virgo. All they do is think about you, how they want to marry you, be with you, how they should have stayed with you, or whatever. That they know that they sabotaged the relationship with you by lying to you and stuff like that. But this person, they have a selfish personality. They think of themselves first. They're very lustful, very greedy, very money hungry. Now this person wants you back. Somebody here even could be trying to plan on trapping you, Virgo. So be careful with that. There could be a woman trying to trap a man, or a man trying to trap a woman. Somebody could come in with some type of like romance. They could be very romantic, take you out, give you gifts or something like that. Make sure they're looking and smelling good, sleep with you, and try to trap you with a child just so that you can't leave them. So yeah, if you're still in able to have children, you know what I'm saying? uh be careful. Especially if you know you find this person hard to resist, because somebody is definitely a warlock. A warlock, or a like a some type of dark priestess or dark witch, and somebody here will use sex magic to lure you in and trap you. Mm-hmm. So be careful. Or somebody's has done that to your person. For sure. Yeah, the Two of Wands, somebody's planning some stuff, Virgo. They're planning. They're coming. Somebody here could even come back offering you commitment. Like, yeah, let's get married now. I want to marry you. I want to be committed to you. Let's move in together. Let's have a child. I feel like somebody could come back trying to rush you into something like a huge commitment. And it's because stuff is not going right for them because of some karmic that they chose over you. Mm-hmm. So yeah, Virgo, this is a mess. Somebody here has a lot of damn problems, a lot that they need to work on. So I would be careful of this, entering into anything with this person, because you're gonna be pulled into that drama, and then once again you're gonna end up taking on some of this person's karma, and then they're gonna start getting better. Things are gonna start turning around for them, and the next thing you know, y'all have destiny swapped. They're gonna be feeling good, looking good, doing better, making money, and you're gonna be in the same position they were in, depleted, depressed, having anxiety, trust issues, being in a victim mentality. Don't let them do that to you. Do not let them do that to you. Some of y'all need to realize that you're sleeping with the enemy, or maybe it's past tense, maybe you slept with the enemy. But some of you guys need to realize you are literally laying next to, or living with a dark witch, or somebody doing black magic on you, or paying to have it done, or a warlock. That's who you're around, and that's who's sucking your energy, and that's who is making it hard for you to have anything in your life. Especially too, like for the men, if you're a masculine, somebody is keeping you from standing in your power as a man. They want you to look weak. They want you to be dependent. They want you not to have money or stability. Okay? Yeah. But whichever way it's going, Somebody is not right here, Virgo, and you know, and I'm sure you know exactly who it is, whether it's a lover, friend, or family member. Yep. If you're a woman, there's a karmic feminine who didn't want this man that you were dealing with to be able to provide for you. They didn't want this masculine to be a leader. They didn't want you and this masculine to have children together. They wanted to ruin everything. Yep. They wanted to continue to have control over this man if you're a woman. So, yeah, Virgo, I really hope that this resonated. If it did, let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Also, Virgo, too, if you're interested in personal readings, my email will be in the description box. And all the information about the special that I'm doing right now is on my community tab. I'll see you in the next reading, Virgo. Bye.